Just a quick disclosure before we start this video. I went karting with my mates on the 29th of May, and as of the time I'm doing this voiceover, it is the 30th of May. So, yeah, I will be doing the voice recordings here and now. If you don't see that, then I'm probably talking in the actual video, so let's get straight into this video right now. Pre-race debrief going on. We got Dylan over here. We got Oliver behind the camera. Let's get him in. There's Oliver. There's Lewis. So what do we all think? Where do you think you're gonna place?
Last.
Where do you think you're gonna place?
I want at least P5.
You want P5? Where do you think you're gonna place?
I'm gonna beat you. No, you're not.
And I'm gonna be P1. That's all we have to do.
Listen, if I set the bar so low, it means I don't at the lowest possible. It means I never disprove my expectations. See, it makes perfect sense. I always improve if I set the bar as low as I can.
If you set the bar as low as you can, you'll improve.
Exactly. Technically speaking, every time if I get anywhere other than last, it's improved. Let me cook.
Alright, that's it for the pre-race debrief. We'll see you in the race. Before we get into the car and everything's settled, I apologise for any form of slurs that are used in this video. I do not genuinely mean it, it is only used as a joke. So, take that with a pinch of salt.
Hi.
You say hi to the camera. Retard. The fuck was that for?
Where was finishing, lad?
As me and my mates are goofing around, I just want to say that we are at Teamsport Birmingham today. If you couldn't already tell by the look of the pit lane and everything like that. Electric carts. But yeah, this was highly anticipated as we've been planning it for weeks, and also my first time using the GoPro, so I'm very happy, very happy, as I get to upload some not train stuff to YouTube for once. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the race. Guys, I'm in trouble. The good people are in this. It's probably going to be best to put this bit until we get out on track in 2x speed, so I don't get copyright strike for any of the music played in the background, so we'll see what happens. As you can see coming up here, I wave to my parents and they do not notice me. It makes me sad. But then my mum noticed me there, and then my dad shortly after, so it wasn't too bad after all. As someone comes out of the pit lane serving their black flag and the others go around track, because we're waiting to get our session started. So it shouldn't be too long from this point. And here we go, the long anticipated wait of getting out on track. This yellow to start took a long time as people just couldn't do the brake test properly. But yeah, we'll see what happens when it eventually goes to green flags. I might end up putting this in 2 times speed as well, because it genuinely took quite a long time for me just to wait. So yeah. Here we are getting on green flags temporarily before the mandatory lights check. So we get a quick overtake, just as I like to do if there's anyone slow in front of me. And here we are on the reds for the lights check. Now, as you can probably tell, the lights went green and then to yellow. That's because, as we come around here, this genius decided to put it into the barrier. So, that was a good start.
All the music is probably going to be copyrighting this. Oh shit, someone has to go. Oh, it's Dylan. Rip Dylan. There we go, green light going and we're underway.
As the man said it, the green flags are out and we are underway. As we go around this square left, we get the boost button on to go through that chicane and towards the up ramp, as it's the best place to use it, as I was told by a marshal. Anyway, we go through here and coming around this corner, a little tap into the barrier. So I think I'm getting a bit excited, because I haven't been on electric carts in a while. So, yeah. I say that, but I also went on electric carts the last time I went karting. Maybe I'm just using excuses. Anyway, we come up here, trying to overtake a back marker so I can get some good laps in. And as we make quick work there, we set off to do some quick laps. As you can probably tell, I've added a yellow flag counter for the whole 2 sessions that I was on. As in the second session, there was that many yellow flags that there was only 2 clean laps. I'm not joking when I say that. You'll have to go and see that as the video progresses. But right now, we're just focusing on this first session.
No, it's weird.
Well, that was a comical way of making the yellow flag even longer.
Looks like Johnny's right now. That's when we have to be careful. Look, here we go, green light's back on. Another round away.
As the green flags come back out, we follow this small pack and the guy with the green race suit. As the guy in the orange race suit is a bit bad at leaving space, so as we're coming up around here, we just have to follow as good as possible at these low speeds. So I make a quick overtake on the guy in the green suit there, as I just want to get past this guy in the orange suit, but he's like being quite slow. But I get past around the outside fairly easy, and we make moves to set some more laps.
I feel very confident with my abilities, especially with the filter on.
Confident I should be feeling, as every time I've been to this circuit, I've not been off of, well, I say I've not been off of the podium places, as I slam into that wall right there. But when I went to a members night, I was a bit off pace, so I didn't get on the podium. But as I say that, it's not too bad. We come up to this small pack again. This guy with the green shoulders, I think it's my mate Oliver, is trying to get past the guy in the blue shoulders, as he had trouble leaving space as well. So come round here trying to get past Oliver, but I just can't do it, and have to trundle around at like walking pace because of the blue shoulders guy not leaving enough space. And I think that's Dylan ahead. He was a bit slow, but not to be rude to him in any way.
Oh my god.
As we see here, Oliver has just barged past the guy in the blue shoulders because he was taking forever to move out of the way, and Oliver clearly had more pace than him. As we trundle along on yellow flags, the green flag comes back out here, and we're looking for a move on this guy. Getting right here without having to use the boost, surprisingly. And we're coming up to both Oliver and Dylan, going 3 wide up the ramp. That's quite deadly. But with my speed, I was able to get past them both and set off to do some quick laps.
Oh god, I just finished a lap.
And you could probably tell there, I seem very frustrated with another yellow flag. So I just want to set some quick laps on, because I did not set any like really quick laps this whole evening. So I was just focusing on getting past everyone. This session I had my quickest lap, but it was not quicker than anyone else's. Well, the other good people in the session. But as we go back to greens, we're trying to set some fast laps, trying to stay in the zone, but it might not be worth it in the end. As you see there, I get past the guy in the orange shoulders as he pulled to the side, realising I was coming. So I'd like to thank him for that, and thank the others who actually did that in the evening. If there was any others, I can't remember because it was yesterday now. But thank you to all the people, if you're watching this, that ended up letting me past. I appreciate it, and even if I didn't show it in the evening with like a gesture or anything, I do appreciate you moving out of the way, so thank you very much for that.
Now I need to hit it at least right now. Come on. I'd probably go way quicker than this, but... Oh, are you joking?
Well, that session could have gone better. As you see, I'm coming up behind Dylan here, and I get one last overtake before we go towards the pits. So, it wasn't the greatest session. Overall in that I was P3 with a 48 point something. But it's not my greatest lap of all time around here. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens in session 2. So this is gonna have to be put into time speed because it was a long wait again to get back out on track. But as we're waiting, I'd just like to say that this was the session where there was chaos. With the amount of yellow flags, it was chaos. Could not get any good laps in, so we'll just have to wait and see what happened. Alright, we're finally getting onto track. That took way longer than it was supposed to take. But yeah, we'll just get everyone on as quickly as possible, which was way quicker than the last time, to be fair. And we'll see what happened. As we go around here on green temporarily, we get past Lewis, but he almost squeezes me into the barrier. And as we come down, the lights go red for the lights test.
Hey Oliver!
After saying hello to Oliver, the lights go green and we go racing once again. Very temporarily as that guy in the blue shoulder spins, and I laugh at him because of his issue with defending. I kind of save Oliver there from going into the wall, and he lets me past. So we get through and we set off to try and make some laps. But little did I know there would be loads of yellows.
Yes, go!
I throw a sort of fit trying to get my car to accelerate again, because I accidentally put on the accelerator too quick, and the lag between double pedalling caused me to slow down. So I do it again now, and it really frustrated me throughout this, so I probably shouldn't have done it. Here's another yellow flag, one of many to come.
Hi.
Just a quick hello to my mum and my dad there, as I do many times in this session.
Something is itching me so much. Oh, how funny.
The "oh how funny" aimed towards that back marker there was because they were the one that just kept not relinquishing space and everything. So yeah. And then another yellow flag, as the marshal didn't notice they was in the barrier, so another unnecessary yellow flag. Please do ignore my amazing singing voice used in this recording. As we go back to greens, we go to try and set off fast laps. As I've said many times, this will not happen due to the yellow flags. It really annoyed me, and I don't know why there were so many, because the marshal kept having a chat with everyone that crashed out, and it was so annoying.
The funny thing is, I'm not even listening to music, I just have this stuff in my head.
What a surprise, another yellow flag.
Why, man? Why?
Have I gone mentally insane due to the amount of yellow flags? Let me think about it. Yes, I have. As we go back onto greens, the reason why the previous bit was muted was because of copyright music. Again, what a surprise. As we come up to this up ramp, I have the same problem of accelerating too early, which is basically just a skill issue. Before we continue here, I want you to guess what happens to Dylan. A. I brake at the same time as him and we go through the ramp completely normally. B. He brakes a little bit early, but I get past him smoothly and we go down the ramp normally. Or C. Freebird was playing.
Sorry.
If you guessed option C, you would be correct. This also caused a red flag, as you can see, which I am very sad about. I'm sorry, Dylan. I will try my best not to do that next time.
I feel so bad.
in my form of apology, I decide to let Dylan pass right here, and he has some words for me. As we come back to somewhat racing speeds, I go slowly around Dylan's outside twice, get the overtake here, because I didn't want it to be too quick after I let him back pass, but he said it was quick anyway, so we'll see what happens. Oh, and a yellow flag. I am so shocked at that piece of information, but I'm sort of panicking because there is a quick driver behind me. But as you're about to see, more yellow flags, yes, more yellow flags are going to cause him to not be able to pass me.
Can we get going again?
I say that to myself as these constant yellow flags are really annoying. If you couldn't already tell by how annoyed I am on these voiceovers, I'm annoyed in the real race as well, so yeah. Anyway, come around here, and I think as soon as that marshal gets to the pit lane, which she just did, go back to greens and make my way through here, use the boost, come around, and we keep going. I thought there was going to be a yellow flag there, but no, it was a different point in time where I used my boost and the yellow flags came on. Oh, but they come on here. Very, very annoying.
Always there, man.
Well, as we're going around, I say there that the crashes are always in the same spot, which they pretty much are. But as we come through here, the lights go green, try and get past the person in the blue suit, but they brake sharply, which I didn't expect. Use my boost, come through this chicane behind that same person, get through on the inside, go a little bit wide through here, which I thought could compromise me, but it didn't. Go up here in chase of the guy in the orange suit who has the red vest on. Now, I think because he was a bit... I think it's because there was 12, but that kind of let me through there, kind of not compromised the other fast person behind me, so that was good, so I didn't have to defend. And we come through here, I get the lag because of accelerating too early. A little bit of slippiness, nothing too serious. And then still on greens, to be fair, which is quite good. Come through here, put on the boost, go around. Oh! Yellows!
Every time I use my boost, bro. I don't get to use it to full effect. Every lap a yellow flag at this point.
With my rant going on about how every lap was a yellow flag pretty much, it's kind of really annoying for me. I say this too many times, it's annoying. But I think we're behind Oliver and maybe Lewis or Dylan in front. I'm not sure, but we'll have to find out when I get past them eventually. I definitely know it's Oliver in front of me, but I don't know who's in front of him. And as we come around here, we're not off of yellows just yet, but it's in the same spot where the crash was. And the marshal having a chat, as always, just need to get them out of the barriers and then get them underway. Like, it's not that hard, love. Just do it easily. Do it very, very quickly, very, very easily. Everything will be fine. So you come around here. Is it going to go greens? Yes, it is. Trying to get past Oliver as soon as possible. But the lag again with going on the accelerator too early compromises me. Around here. Still staying behind. Still behind here. And waiting for my moment. I think the guy ahead isn't actually Lewis or Dylan, it's another guy who was in a green race suit. And keep going through here, on the inside, get an overtake, and then it turns yellows. Which I was confused about. I didn't know whether I overtook on yellows, so I slowed down to ask Oliver, and he said it was a good move, and he said he didn't know, so whatever it was, it's still an overtake. I'll take it. The lights go on to green fairly quickly for these marshals. So we come around the up ramp hairpin, and then hairpin after the up ramp to try and catch up to these two. It's Dylan and the driver in the green suit ahead, so we get past Dylan on the left there. Also helping Oliver and the other experienced driver behind him pass fairly quickly. As we're going to try and overtake this driver in the green suit ahead over the transponder line. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pass him, because he has quite good pace, but I know I can get past him. Having a little look on the inside, can't get past him there. I think he uses his boost. We come around the square corner, someone in the barriers, yellow flag again. My god, that's another yellow flag. Too many times there's been a yellow flag.
They call it ended. Oh my
Well,
god.
here's my frustration as they call the race off here. So, it's outro time. Thank you all for watching this video, which is my first proper karting video with my GoPro. If you like this one, please like and subscribe. More of this content will be coming soon, so please stay tuned for that. If you want to see even more of me, you can go check out my TikTok and Instagram. Both of those will be linked in the description of this video below. And the only other thing to mention, 12 yellow flags. If that isn't high yellow flag counts for team sport, I know they have like high counts on open sessions, but if that's not high, I don't know what is. The end of this session got me a first place, which was not too bad, but it's not the best. You don't get any trophies for open sessions, like 2 15-minute practice sessions, so that's that. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!